Yeah, hi, I'm Fresno.
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thanks for choosing us. Thanks for choosing us to our abilities that you saw. I'm actually Ron's sugar daddy in the show. And, I mentioned this on the camera over there. It's from the beginning I came in, I read the script, and I said, okay, Ron's sugar daddy. He's got a lot of money, kind of does whatever he wants. People do what he wants, because in my opinion, the sugar daddy gets everything he wants.
Gets everything he wants, exactly.
So I came in with one attitude, and Russ sort of changed what I sort of delivered into what he was envisioning, which is any good director will do that. And so I kind of thought, well, maybe I didn't hit the mark for him. And then he wrote me this little letter, dropped a little bit of Spanish English into it, and I work with that too, because todo es posible en mi vida. So it's possible my way.
Translation.
So I like his style, So I think the platform here is great. It was my fourth. I've informally been acting all my life, because if you want to maneuver on the matrix of life, you have to be an actor anyway.
That's
formally,
true.
I've been at it. Spitting some game here that I probably shouldn't say, but 4 months. This was my second project. I was hired me for my second project. We haven't totally started it yet, but I'm 17 projects deep. I just got hired for Spike TV after like 3 interviews and 3 callbacks, and that's kind of like a big thing. First real big paying gig, so we'll see where this platform sends all of us. I think we're all pretty excited. It's pretty lighthearted with a lot of potential, great arenas of laughter. Whenever you tickle someone's ability for a comedic environment, everybody loves it. Six packs and great smiles. So anyway, thank you.
You're very welcome. Russell, you picked a wonderful crew.
I know Amanda. Go ahead. Yes.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just gonna introduce myself.
As you should.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
The seat is sort of deep right there, so you get lost.
I know. All the way back here. I'm Amanda. I'm playing Monica. I'm originally from New York, and I actually been singing my whole life. I went to Performing Arts High School in New York City. Sing for us.
Yeah, give us like 4 bars.
That's a good one. And so I actually fell into acting. I just graduated college, AMDA, College and Conservatory of Performing Arts. And then I graduated, and the next day I got the email from Russ for being in the cast. So it was, really great graduation gift to me. So
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you. So I'm really excited for this project.
Russell, you picked a very diverse group.
Yes.
What led you to, I'm sure you had a lot of calls, I'm sure you've had a lot of casting. First of all, is there anybody else that's not here that you could mention? Any high profile celebrities?
Yes, the first part of the question is, I do have a diverse cast, and what led me to pick them is, number one, their talent. You know what I mean? I didn't even look at, what they were. Honestly, when I first met them, I didn't know he was Armenian. You know what I mean? I didn't know she was from Spain. I take that back, I did. Right when she walked in, but I didn't know she was from Italy. Or Italian descent, all that. So, all of them, they're just great. They came in, they killed the audition. I really liked what I saw, their passion and just the glow in their eye. You know what I mean? Their hunger. You know what I mean? So
They seem very dedicated.
yes, that's the number one thing that I look for. Because in LA, let's be honest, I could take a rock and hit an actor walking outside. But it's about commitment and it's about dedication to me. If you say something, be able to follow through on it, and that's what I'm all about. Word and your word is everything in time, and I don't want to, their time is precious. So but at first I picked off their talent, and then everything else came secondary. Your second question about the celebrity, I do have 2 celebrities attached to this. I have Kenny Hill off of America's Next Top Model. She's reading the script, but I've had a commitment from her. I have had a commitment to, she said she wanted to do it, but we haven't really talked. She's in New Yorker Fashion Week.
She'll do it.
And then Adriana Demora, thank you, Adriana, for doing what you've done. She's been a tremendous help. She's hooked me up with a sponsor, Lillibond Swimwear. Bikinis are beautiful. Ladies have seen them. The bikinis are gorgeous.
Sorry to cut you off. I do believe that we do have some, if you don't mind, let's look at.
It is PG-13 though.
Yeah.
We'll have a sneak preview.
No one's wearing them. They're in here, and
We'll have a sneak preview.
Yes, and
You know, you could have brought some hangers, Russ.
So yeah, Lily Bond Swimwear. Thank you very much for the donations to to the Adrian, and all the ladies will be wearing Lily Bond Swimwear in the show.
Okay.
Adriana Demora off of Real Housewives of Miami.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's in it. She's wearing, her scene. I think all her scenes were in a bikini. Hello, fellas.
That's how we want it.
But that, yeah, so yeah, those are the two that we have so far. And I'm just happy that everything's coming together.
That is really pretty.
Sorry, fellas, I don't really have any bikinis for the time.
If I may add to what something about Russ, what made it easy for him to pick a wonderful cast like this was because he's an actor himself. Well, I don't know if he wants to call him an actor right now, but he's more into producing and directing. But he kind of has been in our shoes, so he knows how we feel during auditions and what we go through. And for him to be in our shoes at one point, it was easier for him to pick out the best ones, which you see here. And we did make, there was how many people
There was
auditioned
so
for?
many.
A lot of people
Yeah, there was
auditioned.
a lot. There was a lot of people that came through. And I'm lucky. I'm very fortunate to have this cast. Honestly.
So,
You know what
for
I mean?
us
I
to
couldn't
be
do it
on
without
this-
you guys. You know that, right? So.
Well, you did a great job of picking us, and I'm sure you know what we go through. And you know what? We appreciate that, and we love being on the show, and we look forward to it. So thank you, Russ.
Well, I appreciate that, Arshak. I appreciate 11 Media Studios for having us. I still do act, and I like to make the audition as comfortable as possible. I see you guys like shaking the paper when you're reading or whatever, and I just want to make it as comfortable as possible. Prezzo was probably the only one that wasn't nervous. You're probably the only one that wasn't nervous. You came in there, it looked like you. Oh, really? I just like to make it a comfortable environment, and just because I know how it is, you know what I mean. I want to make it as relaxed as possible. But I appreciate you, Arshak. I appreciate Louise for having us. Like I said, 11 Media Studios for having us.
We're back with the cast of Sobe Role Models. Russell, I had a quick question for you. What have been some of the challenges that you have faced with Sobe Role Models?
That is a great
What
question.
a sign of sigh.
Some of the challenges. I would have to say the biggest hurdle that we've had is funding. Funding and I would say dedicated actors. These actors right here are definitely dedicated. They're here. The other one, some of them have been dedicated, but I do have some feet draggers, and that's in regards to the Kickstarter. Kickstarter is a funding platform, as I mentioned earlier, and just getting people to tell their friends and family about it, pass the link around, and getting people to donate.
And
Go ahead.
if somebody wants to go to the link, would you please tell us how to get to that link?
Well, they could go to Kickstarter.com, first of all, Kickstarter.com, and they will look for Sobe Role Models. Sobe, S-O-B-E _role _models, and it should pop up. And we have or if you put hashtag, you Google it, it shouldn't be too hard to find, Sobe Role Models. That has been probably the biggest challenge, just getting funding, and I hope people see this beautiful cast and want to donate, pledge, support. Yeah, I mean, we've been working hard. You'll see the video. There's a video on there, a description of the show. Pretty much gives you outline. There's rewards that you can get. You can get a bikini from our sponsor. You can get a character named after you in the show. And Inara actually had a great idea, and how you got a lot of money.
Well, some people are just they're afraid maybe to put the credit card on the web and stuff like that. So I thought it was a good idea if someone could raise the money from like family or friends and give it to one person, and that person could put the whole money into the web series. That way it would just be like one big
Lump sum.
donation.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful idea.
We do take cards, of course, if you're not afraid. So, I mean, just don't get us wrong.
Yeah, no, don't get afraid. I mean, it's
Yeah, we take cards, checks, money orders, everything possible, any form of payment, just to keep in mind.
it is safe.
So Kickstarter is an all or nothing platform. If we raise the money, then we'll get the project made. We can go over, we can't go under. Like say for example, our goal is $9,500. If we get $999, everything gets refunded. I will donate $1, but everything gets refunded. Everything gets refunded. It's all or nothing. There are other platforms that are different, but Kickstarter is all or nothing because we've allotted the money and done the calculations to what it would cost to do a 12-episode web series. Most web series, one episode is like $4,000. You know what I mean? But I'm doing all 12 for this because I'm lucky. I have the luxury of having the cameras already. So I just need the post production and to feed my actors they're models, but they eat. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it.
Well, that is wonderful. I wish the best of luck to Sobe Role Models. I wish you the best of luck. You have a wonderful cast. Obviously, they're very dedicated. They're committed. And that's what I was going to say. Not only are they beautiful, but you have handsome gentlemen too. So,
I'll start with the men.
well, you can make the comments on the ladies. I'll make the comments on the gentlemen.
They said you was gonna be here. I said I can't be here because they told me you was gonna be here. And all the way from the valley.
I thought you were going to say from Tennessee.
Yeah, exactly.
That southern charm I was talking about.
Yeah, I had to do my southern charm to throw that at you.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, no worries. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you very much. Well, I do want to also thank the 11 Media Center, Ani Tamazian, for having us here. Thank you, Ani. We really truly appreciate it.
She's awesome.
She's a wonderful actress. She's also a singer.
Oh, wow.
This is a recording studio, and they do many events here. Again, I wish you the best of luck.
This is what the funding goes to. Okay, we need sound.
We need money to pay an editor at the end of it.
We need color correction. And we also need lights and rental equipment.
We need money for a makeup artist. We need money for hair.
We also need insurance and local permits. Is that it?
Actually, you need to put more weights on.
We need money for a bouncer, for creepers.
Because I really need your support.
I would like to thank the following sponsors: Harvard Home Health in the city of Glendale and Hospice of St. Mary, city of Simi Valley. I'm here with one of the cast members of Sobe Role Models, Arshak Berrigan. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks, Liz.
The reason why I would like this to be a little bit more of a formal setting is the fact that I am truly honored that I have with me today Arshak, because I will be formally introducing him as my next co-host. I believe that he will be a great inspiration. He has a wonderful talent, a lot of dedication and commitment, and I want to say thank you. And I know that Lights on LA is honored to have you as part of our team. I'm honored to have you part of my team, and it means a lot.
Well, Louise, if I may add, thank you so much for having me. Pleasure's all mine. I mean, it is a great show that I do want to be part of. I feel like we could do a lot together and just keep the viewers watching. You know, we do have a lot to offer, both me and you. You said about talent. You're the one with talent, Louise. For you to be able to put on this show for this whole time all by yourself, I feel like you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
And it is a great honor for me to be your co-host as well. So I formally do accept. So people, you'll be watching Lights on LA from now on with Louise Gill
Hello.
and Arshak Berrigan. And keep watching and stay with us.
Well, thank you for watching Lights on LA. Please stay tuned for next week's episode of The City of Glendale, City of Burbank, Ride Along and Helicopter. Good night and thank you.